Okay, hello everyone. I want to talk a little bit about resiliency and some of the injuries that I've overcome in my career and how I have not let any of that stuff interfere with my goals. So I've always had goals of wanting to be big and strong and wanting to, ever since the beginning, wanting to spend my time working towards achieving my ultimate potential in every part of my body and every muscle group there is. And I use competing in strength sports to help me attain that goal, because every strength sport requires different focuses of the body to be good at, so it develops you in different ways. Um, some of the injuries that I've overcome, I overcame. I had my appendix burst 10 weeks before I won my first bodybuilding competition. I tore my left bicep off 2 weeks after I won the Oregon Strongest Man, and then 4 months later, after I got it reattached, surgically reattached, I won an invitation, the Snowman Invitational Strongman contest, and then 2 weeks after that, I tore my right bicep off in training, and then 4 months after surgery to get that surgically repaired, I won the Northern Nevada Strongest Man Championship. And what I want to also talk about is, even when I had torn biceps, I never stopped training. I have a bunch of old video that I'll be posting where you can see me training with a torn off bicep and still pulling out PRs. Um, you know, because before I got surgery, I had to wait 8 weeks on my right arm, so I wasn't just going to stop training. And then for my left arm, I had to wait 5 weeks. And like I said, I wasn't just going to stop training either of those incidents, either of those injuries. And I've come back stronger than I've ever been. Um, my right bicep doesn't look the same as it used to, but um, same thing with when I tore my when I got my appendix removed. I came 10 weeks off of that and won my first bodybuilding competition. Uh, what I was thinking about during those time periods was that I didn't make it this far for this to stop me now. I didn't put all those years of effort into myself for this to be it. That's what I was thinking during those times when I got injured. Um, when my appendix burst and everything, I was just like, this isn't, like, I was like, I didn't make it this far in my life for this to stop me, and I got that repaired, and I was like, I went back to the gym and started training the day after surgery, and I did that after all my surgeries. It was just, for me, it was like a symbolic thing that says I'm not done yet, and I'm going to continue forward no matter what. Um, so for me, those injuries were more symbolic for me to overcome those, and use those as a lifelong reference to overcoming struggles and hardships. Uh, so if you're injured, or you've been injured and you're suffering through injuries, that's you got to come back smarter. Of course, you don't do the same things that got yourself injured that way to begin with. I mean, that's one of the lessons that you learn. Hopefully you learn, is that you come back smarter, but also you come back a little tougher. Like knowing that what you're made of inside. Knowing that you can continue forward, no matter what kind of adversity is thrown at you. There's always a way around it. You can always keep moving forward. You just have to move in a different direction. Um, for me, being resilient is just simply not giving up, and then making statements to yourself and making statements to others. That way you can hold yourself more accountable. Um, so that's a lot of what I use the social media for, is to keep me. Um, it helps keep me resilient, because I have more people that are wondering what I'm doing, or that are following me, that want to see the improvement, they want to see the progress. And the more people I tell about this stuff, the more accountable I feel to it. So it helps me to be even more resilient. So when things happen in my life, you know, like no matter what's happening in my life, or no matter what kind of issues I'm dealing with, whether that be personal, financial, whatever, professional, I still continue to move forward with the goals, with my goals. I never give up on my goals. Those are really, I feel like your goals are like your life, you know, like you need to consistently fulfill them and then set the bar higher every time you get, or every time you get close to fulfilling them like I do. I raise the standard. So it's like an impossible, like you'll never reach your ultimate best because you're always setting the bar higher. So but how you're going to be your very best, and how you're going how you're going to continue to rise is through your resiliency, through your ability to come back for more when you're hit with resistance. So that's it.